Do 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 do. Just playing my instrument. Do do do. Before I get horribly chased down and beaten with horrible undead fists. Oh goodness. Hello everyone. I have in fact done the thing. I've revisited the always run mode to 7 days to die tonight alone because my friends just don't want to do it. So it's just me. Yes, it is just me, the one, the only, the great, magnificent Bun, running and screaming in the night. I have already made the world, and I am ready to. Oh goodness, I'm not ready. Um, so I've done this before a long time ago with some friends. We thought, and this was a very different version of the game. This was before levels and all that. We believed we were ready for a 7 days and I'm talking about a long time ago. We thought we were ready for a 7 days experience that was always running zombies, and we started by building ourselves a base because we were thinking, oh yeah, they're gonna rush us and they're gonna destroy everything, and we were thinking, oh, but the base will stand strong. We built ourselves our own little individual houses in it. We had walls and everything. We even built a giant pit in which to prevent most zombies from just crossing and attacking the wall. Um, well, if anyone remembers that stream, it ended very quickly. Or was it a video? Time to get sprinting. Uh, I can't remember if it was a stream or a video. I think I was doing a video. I think I wanted to stream it, um, but anyways, the history of it is we built it. We spent a long time building. We had a lot of fun building it. Then we go out there with our pre-owned guns and our knives or whatever. We go out there and the zombies just erased us. That's literally what happened. We got destroyed immediately. So long story short, we never did it again. Until now. In this version of the game, uh, now I I'm doing the thing. Now I am doing the thing, and well, first of all, I've got a Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream Spinosaurus edition, so I'm gonna open that. I've never had this before, so it's probably gonna be like awful. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it'll be good. I'm not stalling for time. I literally was sharing this everywhere. So I got it all shared. Now I have no excuse. Now I just gotta pour the drink and then scream. But I have installed 2 mods to make this experience beautiful. Nothing that changes the scale. Well, okay, I will mention the artificial difficulty. Actually, you'll see it before anything else. But I've added 2 mods that change the way the world looks. They're cosmetic mods, but there are new creatures added into it, and I didn't play it long enough to really determine what they are. All right, let's spawn in the world. I have actually loaded the game up once just to see how things are, but I didn't really move or anything. All right. Well, first thing you'll notice, it looks a whole lot different, doesn't it? And it's already nighttime. It is literally nighttime, which doesn't matter because they always run. It's going to be a true Night of the Living Dead experience, minus the black and white filter, which I would love to do another series like that eventually, but I know some people didn't really like it. So we got these really cool new POI objects here and there. Yeah, that's going to take too long to break. So sneaking is going to be my best friend here. I was thinking about different ways to go about this. Intellect would be very, very, very strong, but I have to be live long enough to be able to, well, actually utilize the intellect tree. I'm thinking literally the stuff I always do, the ninja stuff, is going to always be the best course of action. Just being smart, quick, agile, fleeing from danger. Okay. Oh no, it just wants me to gather stuff for now. I'm like nervous about walking. Should be fine, right? Okay. Now we got this. Axe. Yes. Gonna make a bedroll. Harvest wood. Harvest stone. There's a building or something there. No, actually, I think it's a rock. I don't know. This is a random gen world as well. I could have revisited Navezgane, but honestly, I think it'd be a long time before I ever go back to Navezgane. This mod pack also adds new tree types as well. I don't know if the seeds are any different. I don't know if I can, you know, customize my own little property later, but I don't even know how far I'm going to get. This is not hardcore. I'm not doing hardcore because, well, I'm very new to this, and I would at least want more time before I try the true hardcore 7 days experience. Well, 7 days is notorious for being way too unforgiving whenever it feels like it. Oh, this drink's not bad, actually. Thank you, Spinosaur. Okay, need more plant fibers. Gathering all this stuff because we're gonna need it. So the day-night cycle is still the same amount, but the sun doesn't shine as long. I didn't see the point in having the sun shining too much, considering we're already basically in hell. That's how I see it. Club. Yes. Bow. We need more feathers. Don't have feathers. Thankfully it is showing me where that stuff is, as always. Yeah, so this might, like, first time streaming mods, too, for this game. It would have been, like, a year ago or so, the VR experience, but that kind of fell through. The VR mod was a little much at the time, and it was going through some of its own changes, and I had no experience with it, so I managed to get in the world, but my headset was screwing up, too. I really need RAM to properly use VR. I get so motion sick because it's like looking through water. It's weird. But I did enjoy some of the VR games I did play briefly. I remember sitting in a field admiring cheese mammoths in Skyrim. That was enjoyable. Okay. So. I should be crouched. I should be crouched. Oh, did we already complete all the challenges? Oh, heck yeah. Okay. Make a bunch of blocks, because blocks are going to be our best friend here for a while. Now, considering everything runs, it's going to be very, very, very difficult. Every small task we commit to is going to be a struggle. First of all, we gotta look fancy. Oh, I don't have any of those others. Oh no, I do have this. There we go. Not that the cosmetics matter much. Chop this tree and we'll be on our way. The nighttime is no longer the determining factor of safe versus, you know, unsafe mode. The world is always going to be unsafe. And there's only one other option I changed with the Worldscape. I made it so wilderness POIs are very, very common. Should probably equip our bow. You know, that would be pretty awesome. What the heck is that? There are very few POIs that have been added into this as a result. Or as far as I know, I think there are a few POIs, but... Ooh, this is kind of cool. I'd like to live here. Oh, shit! Oh, it's just a bird. It's just a bird. It's just a bird. I say that. They suck. They suck. We already got an abrasion. For an hour. Come on. Well, I can heal it. I don't know if I care enough to at the moment. It's not the worst thing in the world. If I find another bandage, I will. I mean, honestly, considering how hard it's going to be to survive, I think this ranger station might be the best bet we have. It's going to be mostly difficult for zombies to get up here, and if we make the walkway very hard for them to access. Ugh. Look. Okay. Ah. Okay. There's a zombie coming. Oop. Gonna die. Good thing this wasn't permadeath. And the crotch. Oop. Yep. Okay, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Gonna die. Gonna die. I am totally dead. There's no way. Oh my god. Yeah, there was nothing I could do. There's nothing I can do. Oh my god. I lived longer, surprisingly, than when we first tried this years ago. Yeah, I lived a lot longer. That's an improvement. Alright. And they should have despawned, which is a shame that I had to die because, well, I ended up missing out on that experience for taking them out. It's fine. Rather take a house over, you know, paltry amount of zombie experience. I don't even think I killed the other one. Okay. Okay, what is he doing? Can't shoot through that. Oh, they respawn now. Oh, that's cool. Whoop! It's so hard to hit them. I can't. There we go. Well, that has to kill you. It didn't. I'm astounded. Wish you wouldn't break the glass, please. I'm gonna live here. Why did they respawn? They're not supposed to respawn. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. We're out of that. Don't eat me again. See, if I had known we were going to end up using up our only bandage and dying, I wouldn't have used it. Got him. Okay. Where did he go? Oh, he's like attacking a bush. Okay. Finally! Oh my goodness. Got some ammo for a gun I don't have. That's nice. Okay. Well, we don't really need that, but nice. Alright. I'm like taken aback with how difficult that simple encounter was. Arrows. Surely there's another zombie in there. I think that's a POI zombie. I don't think that's a real one. Yeah, nah, he's fake. Okay, there was only 2 zombies. As far as I know of. Okay. Well, it's... Oh. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Gonna put our bag. Didn't mean to do that. I mean, now that I'm there, I might as well. So they're gonna break everything in the house now. Really hope not. Ah! I'm infected either way. Come here. Well, bird's gonna get me. Of course. It's so hard. It's so hard. It takes too long to pull back the bowstring. Okay. That probably means everything is going to respawn. First of all, we did in fact have points. Alright. I'd say this is a different experience, but it's basically like playing the game on the hardest difficulty from the start of the game to the point that you're actually like so ill-prepared for it. Okay, he didn't respawn, so if I kill them, they won't respawn. Nice. I don't remember them respawning, though, if they kill you. That seems a bit weird. Okay. They didn't hear me this time. Of course. Oh shit! Oh shit! How do I miss? Also, why do I keep getting infected? It's so hard to hit him! What is this? Well, doesn't matter if I, you know, beat the bird. This guy's gonna turn me into a sandwich. So they're sprinting at... Well, they're running at nightmare speed. Which is the hardest speed modifier you can get for zombies. So he's still just an ordinary zombie. Like, he's kicking my butt because of how fast they are. I haven't died this much in rapid succession in years. Only I had a friend. Of course, I got a 2-hour abrasion. Okay, she's below me. I missed. She's gonna kill me with a fall will. Okay, we got her. Of course, there's a snake. Be really embarrassing to die to a snake. It could happen. I don't know how to hit it. Oh my god. Okay, well, it's on fire. It should burn to death. It should burn to death. It's just a snake. Oh, that's so lucky. Well, we got a gun. We didn't even have to do a mission yet. Okay. So. Got ourselves our first pipe pistol. Which is, again, it's not a great weapon, but it's gonna keep us alive. Okay, let's get this. Oh, wrong box. Don't do that. That would have been bad. Okay. So. That's also insanely lucky. Got 2 different guns to choose from. Take this wood. Alright. Let's make 2 storage crates. Let's learn some knowledge really fast. Since I'm the only one here, we can just learn whatever we want. That's pretty good. Won't look a gift horse in the mouth. It's not letting me build over there for some reason. Okay. Resource. Miscellaneous. So for now, just gonna put some stuff away for the sake of putting it away. Start figuring out where things go in a moment. And I'll keep those on us. Knuckle wraps. We can either sell those or do whatever else we want with those. So we are infected at the moment, which really stinks. Okay. So we are going to get land claim block out. Our boundary's pretty good, pretty solid. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Gonna have to work on the entrance, of course. See, I like this idea of living on this kind of mountain because it's gonna be hard for them to climb. They're gonna have to go through the staircase. It's just too steep. And what little they can skirt around is going to be relatively difficult for them. It'd be much easier to fix, like, spikes and whatnot. Okay, well, we're having some... Surely they can't crawl into that, right? I don't think they can. Really hope they can't. Oh, no. I'd rather they don't break this nice free light that I have. What's going on there? Okay, I just realized we still have an infection meter ticking down, so let's worry about that later. Hate to leave things unfinished like that. I've got to find a stump. Like rushing around, this is a very bad idea. You know, I realize finding a stump is going to be insanely difficult. Oh my goodness. Oh no, no, no. I don't know if those other things count as stumps. What is this? Oh. That's pretty. Oh, that's cool. I don't know why there's birds nesting in the water, but... What does it look like under the water? Ooh, cool. Don't know how fast the zombies will be in the water. Probably pretty darn fast. If they're already running... I'm not sure. So this kind of clearing would be really good to find a stump. I don't know if these count. I think they do. I just don't know. I mean, bees will make their nests anywhere. This has to be a stump, right? We'll just assume I've been breaking stumps this whole time. Until I'm proven otherwise. I mean, there's bees all over them. And we already know the stumps can have bee swarms. So this has to be it. Don't know what I can do with the mushrooms, but I know it's a free food source, so... head over to Rect. Even has any honey whatsoever, it's a good idea to grab it. Let's just make some more arrows. Not that we're doing very well with them, but I'd rather have them than not have them. Oh god, bears are going to be so freaking terrifying in this. I can't even see a few feet in front of me. I'm astounded by the increase in difficulty by just being dealt with, like, fast-moving zombies, but then also having zero visibility, so I have no idea they're around the corner. Of course, I'm running through the forest. I am, in fact, running through the forest. It's only going to expedite me finding them and getting annihilated. I would like to find some honey, though. Because if I can find some honey... then at least we are dealing with one problem at a time. These have to be stumps. Okay. So far nothing, but... I do like the bee visuals on the stumps. I think that's kind of cool. It's a neat little feature. The guy that made this wilderness mod also made, like, urban decay stuff. And I did, in fact, install that mod as well. There was another mod as well that attaches to that, and I didn't get that. He also recommended a, like, POI mod or whatever. I don't know if he made it or not, but... Oh, there's honey. Got it, finally. Okay, so those are, in fact, exactly what they appear to be. There's a POI mod that adds even more unique POIs, but I didn't like them because they were overtly, like, fantastical. So I did not install them. And we're talking about, like, enormous, like, structures that look like out of a science fiction film or whatever, like floating islands and shit, and I didn't like that. I wanted this to be as grounded in reality as it can be. I should still break these down just in case. So we're gonna get infected again. We're going to die again. It's going to happen. No skill points, of course not. It's crazy how much you take standard 7 days for granted when you can see for miles ahead of you. The second you can't see, like, everything is so difficult to spot. Normally I'd be, like, saying, like, oh, look at that, there's, like, a little tent, or, oh, that thing, or this thing, or that. But right now, as it stands, I'm so clueless as to where I am. Okay, so we are a good distance away from town. Makes sense. That's, coal? Yeah. I don't really think there's much of a reason to collect coal at the moment. It's kind of like playing a whole new game. It's like I'm in the forest. And that game is about observing your territory and then reacting in accordance with certain sound cues or certain encounters that'll dictate, hey, you should continue, you know, exploring, or you shouldn't. We need the bodies. It's gross, it's messy, but we need the bodies. Because now I can make bone knife. Okay. We should probably load this thing up. Now, a huge advantage that this terrain mod adds is it adds like a bunch of things on the ground. So like every new little tree, shrub, piece of wood, and then the urban decay stuff like the plastic and everything, all that stuff has been increased. So finding it, utilizing it is going to be so much. Like right here, we've got a bunch of wood I can just pick up passively. It's not much, but it's something. Becomes that much easier. Hey, Rect. Before I go and Rect, I'm going to explore this thing. Oh, that'll be good. For the future. Okay. That'll be a zombie or two in here. I see them already. First of all, let's take care of you. Remember, they run. Don't forget they run, Garrett. Don't think you're doing well when, Okay. I heard another zombie outside, too, so... Get that to deal with. We don't have to use the rifle just yet. I think it's a crawler? Ooh! Okay, that is not a good one to run into this early. He's armored. Yep, there's a crawler. Where'd he go? Of course he'd be at the front. Hate using up all this ammo early. Could just knife the one on the ground, but... Afternoon's coming and I haven't even gone inside Rex. You know what, let's do that now. I might be missing out on all the I might be missing out on all the arrows I had already shot that are gonna be vanishing, but it's fine. They're just arrows, I can get more arrows. Hey, Rick.
Oh, didn't we agree your first job was going to be free? Listen,
No,
Hank, you better
no,
not
no,
fuck
no.
this up. What the hell do you
No, we
want
did
this
not.
time?
Okay, he's got a bunch of things. A lot of cobblestone. Tools. He's got some books. Jar of honey. Of course he would have it. Of course he would have a rogue hood. Right this moment, he would have a rogue hood. Never gonna have enough money to do much.
Be careful out there. You wouldn't want to get hurt.
That zombie's just freaking out. Now, I think he'll still be open when nightfall happens. Because I have altered the time scale, so I think it technically will still be open. You should be open the same amount, because the time itself is always going to be 30-minute day-night. But the sun goes down faster, which shouldn't affect the traders. This is stuff I don't know. That zombie has to be around here still. Just don't want to get walled in here. Which would be bad. I have a quest for Place Torch. Interesting. Don't remember it tracking that stuff. Oh no, I left biome progression on. Oh, or did I? No, I should have turned it off. I think it's off. It should be off. Let's assume it's off. I was gonna say, that's dumb as crap. I should have turned it off, yeah. Buried supplies. Like, actually fearing going in the woods. There's a zombie over there, I heard it. Don't know if it heard me. I have a knife now, though, so that's good. Oh. There's a zombie over there. I can't shoot him from that distance. Got him that time. Okay. Whoa! Okay, he is gonna kill me. Yep, he's probably gonna kill me. From a stupid bleed. I got him though, but the other zombie... It's so hard. Wait, did I drink my water before I died? I probably did. I probably wasted that. Oh, so difficult. And now I've got the death penalty. Oh no, death penalty's gone. Okay. Seems I turned it off at some point. That's fine. The penalty is I have to get my back. Okay, there goes that arrow. Forever. I have to get my backpack. Yeah, I did drink the water. Darn it. Getting my backpack is still pretty hefty sum. Alright. I can't remember, does the first mission, like, sick a bunch of zombies on you? I know, like, normally digging quests will, but really hoping that's not the case here. Because, they all run. Guess we're about to find out. Is a zombie. She is already on me. Hello, nurse. Oh, she's angry. Got her. Okay. Melee is going to be so powerful as a skill. It's going to be undeniably one of the strongest things we can have. So we're going to want to put as much into our knife skill as we can. We want whirlwind, we want our knives, we want everything we can get.
My God, it's almost closing time. I've had enough bullshit for
Oh
one
no.
day.
Oh no. Running out of stamina, and he's closing. And there's a zombie. Rex gonna get me killed. It's been a while since Rex gotten me killed. And we got infected.
Well, I guess I busted you son of a bitch if you
pistol.
ain't out the goddamn door when I... Oh, look at
Sure.
word of advice.
Now it doesn't matter.
Next time, bathe before coming to a job interview.
You told me I'm stinky. Really? I'm not ready for this. Oh my god. He's faster than me. He's faster. Yep, I'm dead. God damn it, Rick. God damn it, Rick. I hadn't been running towards your stupid thing. Okay. That's fine. Deaths are gonna happen. It won't affect me too much if I can keep getting my stuff back. If I fail to get my stuff back, that's when it becomes a problem. Come at me. Okay. He's bleeding. Oh, shit. Well, we are now out of pistol ammo. We got reinfected. Of course we did. Of course we did. Of course we got reinfected. Of course. It's hard. It's hard. What the hell is that? A UFO? Ugh. Why is there like a UFO in the backyard? Is this the UFO museum? It is! Wow! Of course. That makes sense. Get some nice cool wind coming in through the window. Hopefully it stays. Okay, let's head back home. How far is home? Home is pretty darn far. Okay, our agility got pretty nuked because of our concussion. Think this will help? Okay. Got another pistol. We got ammo. Did we get ammo with that? We did. Want to find more stumps? You know, if we're not going to succumb to this infection, it'd be nice to cure it. It truly would. I don't know why that tree vanished. I think that's one of the settings they said, like, there's something I have to change. It's fine. I know you can't change that particular setting in-game, so we'll have to worry about it another time. So forgive the frames at times. That's just this mod adds a lot of clutter. That's a spider zombie. I don't think I'm going to be able to get away from him, since they can lunge. He won't be the worst fight in the world, but he's going to be pretty damn annoying. Yep, there he is. Okay. Come on. Try me. Okay. Nope. Really don't want to have to use the gun. There's a zombie there. Let's not piss that zombie off. Of course he would hit me. Why are you so much tankier? Okay, we're dead anyways. Yep, it's over. Other zombie caught wind of our battle. So he's gonna catch up and he's gonna slap us in the ass and take us out. Oh, God. This is so hard. No, please. Please leave me alone. Oh, goodness. I'm trying to go back home. Our home isn't even prepared for this. Just try to lose them in the woods and then double back home so we don't have to deal with them later. I wanted that stump, too. It's the worst part. Did he lose interest? Certainly he didn't bleed out, right? Still being very cautious. Also, I'm impressed the other zombie didn't catch up to us. What happened? If I had to guess, I think they got stuck on something. I mean, the AI in 7 days still tells them to break things, so if I had to guess, I ran by a bunch of bushes and they thought to themselves they had to break the bushes. And that probably gave me just enough time to run away. I mean, in reality, something similar would happen if a zombie was, like, stumbling after you and there's a bunch of thickets or whatever. They're pretty likely to get caught in those thickets. It's not because they choose to, it's just how it would happen. So we're getting over-encumbered, which is not a great state of being. We get a cloud of bees, I think I'm dead. Just realized that. Please, please, more stumps. Are there stumps? Can I have stumps, please? I would very much like stumps. Stumps would be great right now. Yeah, it's like vanishing out of existence. Shit. It's weird. It feels like they're stronger than they should be. That was risky of me just bolting it in the other direction, but the alternative was sitting around waiting for him to turn around. I'm purposely going the long way around because I want to see for stumps that we missed in our nearby vicinity. We need that honey. It's a cool little woodland house. You know? It's okay. I'm sure it's very nice in there. Totally not a whole lot of zombies. That's so cool looking. This mod just really makes it. I mean, it really looks like an overgrown 7 Days to Die. It adds a level of realism that... Oh shit. Well... Pissed something off. It adds a level of realism... Ah! Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. She's gonna catch me. There's no way. There's no way. So I can lose her on all the trees. No, no. Yep. This is constant death. There's nothing you can do to prepare for this. I don't understand why they're so tanky, though. Like, even when I am hitting them, they're taking such levels of abuse. Of course, there's a zombie right there. This is not near my backpack, you lie. I have to travel for this thing. Okay, you know, I am glad I don't have the death XP on, because that would just be awful. Okay, let's go back home. Now that we don't need the honey right this second, we are gonna go home, and we are going to, I guess, wait out the darkness, which doesn't really matter. Why am I going home? Oh, to drop things off. I have to drop things off. Well, we might as well get some trees here. And if I do see a stump, I'll break it. I think stumps are just going to be rule of thumb, break them, because they're going to have things we need. Okay. And we're probably going to focus on home defense really early. Something I always neglect to do when I'm playing with my friends. Because when you are playing with your friends, you have more... Oh, shit, of course. Let's try to set her on fire if we can. When you're playing with your friends, you have more hands on deck. Woo! There we go. You have more hands on deck to deal with certain problems. Okay, this cave is not a terrible cave to loot. I just recently did it. It's just, I think I would, I don't know, like more ammunition if I did it or whatnot. It's not the worst. I did it recently on a friend's save, but at least I know it's there. It has some fair loot down below. One skull area, not awful. Better than being next to like a, 5 skull area. That would be the end. What is this? Oh no, there's a night mission here. How bad is this? Doesn't even have a skull rating. Okay, he never got a hit on us. I'm very fortunate for that. There's food. I can't tell if that's a real zombie. I don't think that's a real zombie. There's a zombie over there, though. Right there. This place doesn't... I'm calling BS. There's no way you woke up to that. You didn't wake up to the fighting. Okay. Knife is gonna be so necessary. Oh, that is great. That is great. I think that's a real zombie. I'm starting to think it's a real one. I was wrong. I was right the first time. It is not real. Okay. We got this. We got this. I think it's appropriate that I'm dressed as a snail as my avatar for this, when everything is faster than me. I don't believe we can set this on fire. No, no, of course not. That'd be absolutely silly. Would make no sense. Can I search that? Yes. I think if somebody really, really wants to make a truly immersive mod to like plug in with this, you'd have a thing where it's like random apocalypse scenarios, and one of them would be like you were a camper, so you start out in this camp or a camp like this, and you only have access to at the beginning certain things a camper would, kind of like a starting kit. I don't think this game's ever need start. I woke him up. I didn't mean to wake him up. Okay. Out. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Can't walk away without getting hit once. I think that would be a fascinating thing to be like, oh, well, of course. He's gonna be hard to take down. Screw. I hate doing that. Had to be done though. I didn't get infected though. That's the advantage here. Oh, and of course I have really nothing to heal my health with, of course. Well, eating. It's not much, but mushrooms will help. Home sweet home. I was thinking about also installing the Darker Nights mod. I wasn't certain though if that was going to conflict or not. It shouldn't, but the mod pack I'm currently using does add new environmental like effects, like this extra fog and things. Stuff like this exists in the game in places, but most of this like whole environment reconstruction stuff will in fact add layered effects, and I wasn't certain if Darker Nights would affect it. Plus, the nights in 7 days can still get very dark. Determines like what state the moon is in. I don't know. We will see. let's make another door. Tanker for trash, yippee. That's cool. Doing this so they can't just easily... Well, I didn't mean to dig down again. I meant to dig across, but okay. I'm doing this so they can't dig under easily. The goal is to have this be so hard for them to pass through. Let's see. Sorry if you can hear the neighbors. Apparently a very active middle of the night. I think it's the heat. The heat drives everyone insane. I'm nocturnal, but it seems people are not getting rest. They're not sleeping well. No, no, no. He broke my hatch. I was actually hoping they would break it slightly. I just didn't know they would break it all the way. Yeah, we might as well eat those. Okay, for now, we're just putting a bunch of stuff in here. Might as well keep that on us. We're going to do some stuff with it. Forgot to sell my money direct. It's fine. We'll do that in the morning. Okay, so that is an enormous bonus early. I'm so glad we got that. I can't believe we got that, but sometimes fortune smiles on you. I mean, I was playing with my friend Bane the other night. He just launched a private server and literally gets a... no, I did. I got a handgun early in the game, which doesn't always happen. Like, you'll be investigating the toilets looking for that fabled toilet gun. Sure enough, I got it. Okay, let's make a new bedroll as well. Oh, well, we'll need more plant fibers first, but it is what it is. To be as secure as possible. Currently, they can still easily get in this base, but trying to make it as difficult as possible when this doorway connects to a wall. 'Cause I'll still want a wall. Is that they can easily just, at the moment, run around this and jump over. Which is going to be a bit of a hurdle to resolve. this little box here. So we're being chased into this, and there's like only 1 or 2 zombies around us. At least we'll be able to shoot them from the safety of this little box. I want to keep this light. It's just free light to have. I like it. It's electrical too, so it's not going to attract the zombies. There's a zombie over there, speaking of which. Okay, well, one thing we can do. So we can do this for now. Okay, gotta level up. That is huge. Sneaky is important. Okay, so I see what's happening. The lights. Oop. Difficult for me to get up. Imagine how it is for the zombies. This light counts as a block radius up. Which again doesn't necessarily hurt anything. Just gonna make it tricky to build around. Okay. There. Got a nice illumination on all sides. That's fine. I like it. Warning is coming. Eventually be able to fix all the damage they did up here. Where are my build dimensions? Let's see. So I can in fact build up here. So we will put a door. For the moment it may attract zombies, but it won't attract nearly as many since there's one down there. I think it's going to be super important to first of all, that's really annoying. I don't like that's continuing to do that. Let's see if we can fix it. There we go. Okay. If I do this, it prevents them from jumping down straight, so they have to stay on the walkway. There are advantages to either approach, but I'd rather have them being stuck where they are. If they decide to get up here, they're going to get up here in large numbers. And if they're in large numbers, they're going to be conga lines stuck together. I don't want them getting to the railing. Which also means I have to make sure the supports of the building itself are really, really well secured. We're talking like iron spikes and, you know, everything under the sun to keep them from getting up here. 'Cause I'd rather not deal with it. Okay. We have a few things we can dump. Put that away for now. Repair that. Put those away. That extra gun, which I can sell now. This thing, still have ammo in it? It does. Shit. Yeah, see, they're able to get inside. It's not enclosed entirely. Ow. Okay, this is where I get absolutely surrounded. Okay. Bad timing. Oh my god, it's just a group of them. We don't have any spikes at the moment, otherwise I'd put them down and stall them. If I can find something to climb on, I will. I'm just glad we got them away from the house. So that lower section needs to be walled up. And if possible, I can actually make the mountain a little steeper, or better, I craft soil and I make it steeper by adding onto it. Because if I just create it as a giant like block, like a wall, they can't just easily climb up it. Adding like actual reinforced blocks to it is only going to make it better in general. I don't think they're following me anymore. Got to open up those stumps. You never know what you're gonna find. So trash is enormous with this mod because there's more sources of trash now. So finding any of that means I can find extra coins. I can find extra, ingredients here and there. Everything's gonna be so much more obtainable. I just realized I'm not heading towards wreck at all. I'm heading towards a mission. And it's fine. We'll do the mission. We'll try it. probably gonna die. How difficult is the mission? Doesn't tell you? Okay. Hey Kosaku, how you doing? Oh goodness. Lonely stream. Yeah, it is a lonely stream. Yeah. It's my solo stream. This is the always run zombie mode. So everything runs on Nightmare. And I have this nice like environmental mod going on here. It's very pretty. Very spooky. Shit. Yeah, I was hoping to do a multiplayer stream, but that didn't happen. It's very different. It looks very, very spooky. Lot of trees. That is not a good POI. I'm not supposed to be here. There's no way that I can do this. The big scary. I spelled it wrong. Wait, hang on. I spelled it wrong. That's gonna irritate me. There we go. The big scary. That is the big scary. At least I know where to go if I want to get really awesome stuff. You've been great today? That's good. That's good. Glad you've been great today. We don't have a lot of health. That's a bad thing. I don't think I can do this mission with the health that I have. Because they're going to close the distance and they're going to hit me. At the very least, we can just see what it is. Yeah, it's oh no. It's literally where we live on the multiplayer server. No, no, we can't do that. But we can break in here. I don't know if there's anything waiting for us. That is a lot of... That is a strong door. There's a strong door. You can't go underneath either, because it's... That's not happening. That's not happening. Okay. Well, we know... we know what to expect from this place, but, we can't do it. We just can't do it. With our current ability, we just can't. We just can't. That's so weird. I did not expect that to be, I didn't pay attention to its name either, so naturally I didn't notice that was the same place we live at. It's a one skull. Yeah, it is one skull. Okay, it's a big boy, it's a big boy, it's a big boy in his natural habitat. Come here, come here. The bleeds are amazing. I don't know if I can set them on fire. It takes forever to kill a single zombie. Oh. Okay. It's basically like playing at night all the time. That's what this mode is. It's like literally playing at night the entirety of the game. There's no better choice there. All right, we're gonna go down, see what the town is about. There's occasionally some pretty low risk POIs in towns that we can exploit. And then there's the higher ones. We're trying to go in and out and get as much stuff early. We've already died a lot. I'd rather not keep dying over and over again. We need to get some headway. We need to get somewhere. Also, if I can find an actual hunting knife, that'd be great. Got him. Yeah, if I can just keep hitting a zombie before he can get to me, that's amazing. Whew, the title explains all. Yeah. Yeah, I did die a lot. I died more times than I've died in a very long time. 5 deaths in a row. Well, pretty much in a row. It's rough. It's rough. Yeah, I'll take that. Don't really need the rotten meat so much. Don't want the lead though. Don't need the lead. It's just gonna take up a lot of room. And then I'm gonna need it, and then I'll be like, "Where's all my lead?" That's right. I never picked it up because I'm a fool. Motel. I don't know if the motel is worth it. I'm not certain. Oh, fudge. See if I can stay just far enough away from them at times, I can interrupt their attack cycle. Motel. How bad is the motel? GG. Like this just says GG. It's a 3. It's bad. Where I'm currently at, this is bad. If I can find the loot room and just walk away with that stuff. Come here. Come on. Try me. If I can find the loot room and walk away with that stuff, we might be going somewhere. But I don't recall where this smoke... Spike? Okay, he's having trouble getting out. That's fine. Zombie in there. Oh, shit! Okay. We're injured. We are injured. We are injured. We are injured. Eat the potato. Potato healing. There's still a zombie in there. So hard. None of my friends, surprisingly, wanted to join me for this. Oh, they can go through the... Oh my god. Oh. She is so much quicker. Why? I thought Nightmare was the fastest they could go. Clearly not. Wouldn't have noticed that bag. Thank you very much. Thank you for showing me that. And that's something we can use for now, even though we're not going to have a chance to use it anytime soon. Wait a minute. Is this... That's a spider zombie. Is this the actual... No. No, it might be. It's connected. That's probably where all the loot is. I really should just... Ooh, well, level 3 pipe shotgun. I should just abandon this. I don't know what I'm doing. This is such a bad idea. This is an unbelievably bad idea being here. It's a 3 skull. And yet I can't force myself away. Because there's abundance here. There's abundance that we need. And it's gonna cost me. In the carefulness of a cat. Yeah, I gotta channel my inner cat mode. Inner cat mode. Is a wall safe? We don't have any lockpicks, which would mean we'd have to break the safe. That's gonna take too long to do. Do I need to make a lockpick again? Forged iron mechanical parts. We don't have forged iron. I think we have forged steel. We got lucky and got steel early, but there's nothing we can really do with the steel. Bow's gonna continue to 10% more damage at night. It's amazing. That's amazing. So nighttime is definitely my time. Bows are gonna suck for a while until the draw, like, pullback is mitigated by the skill I have, but also getting a better bow early is going to be enormous. Which reminds me, we can still make primitives. We still don't have the ability to make a wooden yet. Could find a wooden. It's possible. Again, this is such a stupid risk. I shouldn't be here. Life is about taking risks. It is about taking risks. Thought I heard something. Okay. Okay. Nothing in there. Okay, couldn't ask for better. When you come in behind the zombie and you see the room that they were supposed to ambush you from. That's fun. Yeah, we can take those. I don't know if something's supposed to pop out of there. I have no idea. If I get a toilet gun, it's gonna change everything. Like I was saying earlier on Bane's private server, I ended up finding a handgun on the first day. And it was the most fortuitous thing that could have happened. Because of how much damage it deals in comparison to this piece of crap. And how fast it can fire. Every bullet is worth, you know, twice its amount, effectively. Okay. Zuckerberg. You lost me there for a sec. Well, woke something up in the truck. Okay. Why is that guy always hitting me? It's always that zombie. Oh, maybe he just behaves differently. Got him. Did Zuck bleed? No, Zuck's just confused. Oh, that's not Zuck. Okay, I don't know why that didn't hit. Oh, he did drop. Okay, good. Yeah, we got Zuck. Where's this other zombie going? Come here. Cool. Okay. There was still a zombie in there. I saw it moving. I could have sworn there was a zombie in here. I saw something poking out. Yep, there is. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the FPS there, but... he's bleeding, so... Oh! That could have been it. Got him. Okay. Alright. Let's get that. That doesn't really put us any closer to most of the things we need, but... I mean, we have more headshot damage. Careful. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Got 30 health, by the way. My health bar says 30. That's not good. Ooh. I mean, I would have preferred water at this point, but I'll take it. Okay, so this whole place is like connected to other buildings. There's gonna be a dog somewhere, isn't there? There's gonna totally be a dog somewhere. Like, I sense it. I can sense the game pulling one out of its butt. This. Come on. Come on. The door's open. It's gonna alert some zombies, but... Okay. Oh shit. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're very good. Oh, that's just horrible. I can't even see what's over here. Oh! That's what was over here. Where are you? It may be more beneficial to just do this. Because that, I couldn't see where they were coming from. I heard them, and that was it. I was, like, freaking out. Oh my god. I want to build a house out of that. Can I? No. I want a house out of cans. I said there was going to be a dog. There has to be a dog. I don't see a dog. I almost fell. Do not fall, Garrett. Do not fall. There's the dog. Sneakily buried against a box. That's just wicked. Here's something dangerous, you just can't find it. I know. That's literally what it is. You know the zombies are around you. Then you hear them, and it's like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, where are they? And then, surprise, they're there. See, I'm glad I did that. Because now I can see the zombie. Bow broke. It's fine, it's fine. There's another kennel right there, so there's probably another dog somewhere in here. There can't be two, though, in this area, right? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Because I'm so terrified. There's a zombie on his side of the wall. Probably in that building. I really haven't explored it, so. This is so nerve-wracking. It's just panic. It is panic. Oh no. Okay, he's on the other side of the wall. Yeah. It'll take him forever to break that. So when he does break it, he's going to take a lot of damage. I don't like this garage. I already think this is a trap. This is still a 3 skull, so anything could happen. This is totally a trap, because that's loot. I think this is the loot room. Yep, there they are. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. I'm missing. It's fine. We're trying to break that door, of course. back up? I can. Okay. Let's make more spikes. Got it. Okay. Ah, my favorite channel. Yippee. This would be a kind of cozy place to sit and relax. You know, when you're not internally screaming. Okay. Ooh. Big rewards. Me likey. When the zombie stops smacking, I know he's either A, destroyed himself, or B, he's coming for me. Like, I think we're good right now to not really worry about him. I heard something break, so I don't know what that is. Who knows, he could have gone through. It sounds like he has in fact gone through. I have to get a soda soon. Of course! Of course that broke. We're not touching that garage opener there. Because if I touch that now, this door is going to be wide open. Everything's coming to get me. I think that zombie may have ended himself on the spikes. There's stuff down below, too. Nope, he did not. He is still kicking. Okay. We need the grill. Gotta find a pot, but we got a grill now. Okay, so somehow he has managed to not, you know, run into all the spikes. Nice. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Oh, shit. Okay. Well, he just dropped my health even lower. Yeah, we've got plenty of these. I'm just gonna put this here for now. There's nothing else down here, is there? I think that's where some of them came out of. This could be over in a matter of seconds. Clever then. He was clever. Pipe rifle. Glad I checked. I'm glad I checked. So this goes underneath. I don't like that it goes underneath. Toilet. Oh, that's huge! Oh, that's huge. When we get back, we can put the... Oh my god, we can put the fire thing on that. Okay, I don't have to go further. Like, we got to the big loot room, so we're fine. I'm gonna just do that for my own safety. Okay, this is huge. I'm glad we got this. Okay, that's unexpected. So we'll have access to the fire mod and be able to just take things out quite easily. It's medicine. This doesn't break, right? No. Want some of those things. We're gonna scrap the bone knife for now. We are going to take this. Would like to bring these back with me, so we'll exchange. I don't like that there is a cell down here that needs a key to be activated. It's just one zombie. It's just one zombie. It's just one. It's a normal lady. And I've got a better weapon. It's fine. If it was a screamer, that would have been perfect. I think I would have just been done with the stream. I would have been like, nope, nope, not doing this. This is already a creepy atmosphere. I don't know if this POI is normally in the game or if it was added by the mod. I don't know. Kind of feels like a modded POI. But then again, a lot's changed, so... Could have been a zombie crawling out of that. Would have been a little intense. Yeah, that is just distinctly creepy. Hang on, could I, like, loot that cabinet? No. Okay. Oh, we have so much junk on us. Okay, there's a zombie growling outside. But he is not going to get inside anytime soon. So... Got this thing. That I would very much like to loot. I'm done not doing this. I know, right? That's exactly what I would have been saying. Didn't like the looks of that. Screamers freak me out. The white dress ghosts. Ghosts? I can't talk. I can't talk tonight. White dress ghosts freak me out. I think it was something that I was always like afraid of as a kid, but it was The Grudge, the movie The Grudge, that really brought that fear to realization, like 100% realization. Not so much The Ring, oddly enough. The Ring didn't scare me because it's like, oh, well, you have to watch the tape to be cursed and all that. The Grudge freaked me out because she just has to you just have to contact her by any means necessary. Walking by the house, hearing a sound you shouldn't have heard, seeing something in an image you shouldn't have seen, a smell even, like perfume or whatever. It's like anything associated with the haunting is cursed. It's absolutely cursed. Which means, in theory, if you were to take like a cardboard box from that house and just put it out there and somebody picked it up, they now have a haunted box. And the box, because it was near that curse, is also cursed by proxy. So anything can happen around the box, which then causes, the Grudge ghost to come after you. So the Screamer is a perfect like fear example. Like I'm already scared of zombies, but now you're adding in a white dress ghost appearance to a zombie. Freaks me out. That's why I don't like that zombie. And yet I like it because it creeps me out. It creeps me out pretty big. Very scared. Oh, my character needs something to drink. Also, I need something to drink. I'll open this, we'll loot it, and then I'm going to go into the kitchen really quick, because I should be safe in here. Should be. I should be safe, right? I hope. Oh, no, yeah, if I get a Screamer this early, I'm done. It's over. She screams once. That's it, game over. What wall are you breaking? Not any wall I know of. Okay. It is kind of liberating to play this with always running zombies. It means nighttime has no precedent on difficulty at all. The game is just difficult, hard mode all the time. The only real determining factor at that point is Blood Moon. Blood Moon's always going to be Blood Moon. I was thinking about turning off the Blood Moon, but then I was like, nah, where's the fun in that? Kind of like there to be a giant loot pinata day, you know? Gives you something to look forward to. Of course, I think one of these days I'm going to do the reverse of this. I'm going to do a Romero mode where there's never a blood moon and the zombies do not run. But I'm going to crank the difficulty of the game, the base difficulty up to compensate for that, and I'm going to make loot harder to find. Which I normally play 7 days with like a lot of loot abundance, but I think if I played a Romero mode, it would be like pertinent to continue search, pertinent to run around and look around. Nighttime wouldn't matter again. I'd also, of course, I'd extend the nighttime longer because, you know, lowered visibility and all that could be amazing. I would want to be influenced to keep, you know, searching and, you know, trying to find things. Even if the zombies are slow, it'd put me more at risk. Like a complete inverse of what I'm doing now. Always scavenge could be fun. Yeah, basically having to always keep scavenging. Because if you're not getting much every time you do scavenge, you must keep scavenging. Okay, we're just going to use that. Though we don't really need it now. I mean... Oh, shit! Oh my god. He got in. How did he... Oh, you sneaky, sneaky zombie. Oh my god, he got in through that. That's right, they can crawl in through 1 block radius. I keep forgetting. That got me. Oh, and of course he gave me an abrasion after I used the thing I needed to cure an abrasion. Of course. Of course he did that. Why wouldn't he do that? Okay, first of all, I don't think we need the pipe rifle. I mean, I could sell it, but I'd rather get the impact bracing mod equipped and then take those shotgun shells. Oh, got me good. Okay, I'm gonna go grab something. Hopefully nothing crawls out of that and gets me. Yeah, it could be fun. I need 7 days without the 7 days blood moon. I know. There's a certain level of you need this now. Although it didn't have it originally. Blood moon wasn't in the game originally. I did just get jump scared. I'll be right back 1 sec. Okay, so returned with a cold soda. Okay. Ah, I'm just pressing against my head because it's hot. We've got cold air coming in through the window here and there, but that won't last forever. It's been a very miserable day. All right. That sounds like a friend. You know, I am glad that I stuck with looting this place. I was like, this is a bad idea. This is a 3 skull. But we were able to do it without dying. Which is odd that it's the wilderness that's been killing me. And the POIs haven't. And I guess it's really just the random chance of the wilderness. You don't know what you're going to encounter. I mean, it's awful out there. But in the POIs, it's like enemies will appear in specific areas, and you can kind of guesstimate where they're going to appear. You just can't guess what's going to appear. Unless it's a very particular location. Okay. But I'm glad we stuck with it, because we got ourselves a nice knife. We're never going to be able to outrun him, so we try to stealth attack. Very nice. And then when he gets close, we're going to knife him. This knife is losing durability, but... What is that? Is that a real zombie? No. No, it's not. Okay. Where's my house? In the other direction. I'm gonna go around this side. I don't think I searched. No, I did. I searched some of those buildings. I didn't search all of them. No, we searched that one. Come at me. I missed. Okay. Okay, this knife is amazing. I remember when hunting knives were terrible. I remember when they were terrible in this game. For a while, it was just awful to get into the knives, because the bone knife was god tier awful, and then the hunting knife was not much better. So you were just hoping and praying you'd get to machete as fast as possible. Then I believe they added the power attack system, and they added bleeding. And then they gave, you know, more upgrades to damage based on your specific, like, skills. So definitely the hunting knife got better by a lot. I can't wait till they add the next 2 like tiers to blades, though. They're currently missing 2 weapons for the blade tree. I think they have a sword in mind. It would make sense, but who can really say? I kind of like to add. I'd like them to add like a, I don't know, a hybrid weapon class too, like a bar mace or something like that. So it gets some perks from the blade tree, but it also gets some perks from the blunts. They just have to find a way to do that so that it's not overpowered, because if it's getting tree bonuses from 2 different areas, like we're talking like strength and agility, they'd have to add something that makes it hard to use or unyieldy, or just be very difficult to find. Also, I have 1 point available. I'd like whirlwind. It's gonna make my blade skill a lot faster. Again, I'm not so concerned about alerting a zombie in the wilderness so much, as long as there's not multiples. They're always gonna run. There's no way to avoid that. If they see me, I just take them on. I do want to add arrows, though. Yeah. Yeah. Is that a... No, it's just a box. That was another purse. Like that you can find purses on the road. It's amazing. So this mod added like subways and such. I don't know if they're like connected or anything, but I can't wait to explore the town. You know, when I'm stronger, because we're now barely stepping into town. It's very scary. There's a big boy zombie over there. It's a lumberjack, maybe? If I can avoid him, I will. But I'm not too alarmed about, like, accidentally alerting them. If there's just one zombie, I'm not going to be able to outrun them, and it won't matter that it's night. One by one they get defeated. One by one. Unless they're all together, and then I'm dead. I am, like, super dead. My fastest movement speed. Oh, goodness. I really miss having the extra morphine shots and the... morphine? Adrenaline. Adrenaline. No, if they added morphine, your character would have to be, like, covered in a fog of pink and warmth. And when zombies hit you, they're not actually hitting you, they're, like, high-fiving you. But it's because your character's so high they don't realize what's happening to them. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. Ran out of stamina. Not good. I'm thirsty and hungry. Stamina use is at an all-time high. We don't have a pot yet, but at least we have cooking grill. I could risk drinking the bad water, but I really would rather not. We're just gonna have to tough it out for a bit. I think someone did make like a survival mod where you had to eat. I think it was terrible. It's like you absolutely have to eat and drink. This game is rough if you go by that standard. Okay. Got him. On our way. This game is like insanely rough, if that's how you're gonna choose to play it. Stealthy Forest Hunter, yes. Oh, you're getting hurt. I think it would be kind of funny. I mean, there is already a Twitch integration thing with this game, and it includes dancing zombies. So the fact that they have an animation changer for the zombies, and it's for like a limited time thing, means that technology exists to give the player, and only the player, a individual state of being. So you could see the zombies doing something that they're not doing for everyone else. I think that'd be kind of funny. They like run up to you and they're like going, "Hey, how you doing? How you doing?" They're like high-fiving you, but they're actually just killing you. My health is going down, but I don't really care. Well, this is creepy weather. Oh my god. Oh. Oh no, lost in the forest. How close are we to home? Still got a good distance to go. I'm so slow. It's kind of relaxing though. Very peaceful. You know? Something rushes out of the darkness and eats me. Oh. Oh, cool. It's a big spooky house out here. Which one is that? Let's get close enough to see the indicator. Yeah, no. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 we're not doing that. Nope, not yet. Nope, definitely not. That's not happening. That's a little much. I did just do a 3. 3 is not a 4. Each skull is a significant level of difficulty. I need a real gun before I do that. I can't believe that's close to me. I hate that. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Foggy and rainy. Yeah, it is. It's very foggy. Very rainy. Oh, goodness. Okay. So when we get back, we'll drop stuff off, and Rec will be closed anyways, so... If it's still night, that is. In that case, we'll do some more work on the base. Probably get some more wood if we need it. Try to make some more cobblestone here and there. Gotta build up some kind of preventative system for them to not try to scale past the little hutch we were making. That's my first feral. Might have to use a gun. Yep. He's gonna kill us. He's gonna kill us. There's no way. Oh my god, we did it. I thought he was gonna kill us. Because I had no stamina, and I had to reload, and I chose to fire at him while he was down to get the damage boost. Instead of reloading. Which I think, you know, our reload is as slow as, like, them getting back up, so it wouldn't have mattered. Got lucky. Got lucky. That happens again, I'm dead. Pretty sure of it. And what's so cool? Yeah, he knows. Oh. I can't see. Ah, shit. It was another feral. Of course it was. Of course it was. This is so unfair. I couldn't see for a moment. It got so dark. Oh my god, what was that? Hey, you know what though? I'm proud of myself. We took out that level 3 zone without dying. I said it would be the wilderness that got us, and it was the wilderness. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Maybe I should look into installing that darkness mod for this. Because this is already, like, incredibly oppressive. This is what I think about when I think about my dream zombie game. And if I can make it even scarier, I totally should. Totally should. Where am I going? I'm going in the wrong direction. That was unfortunate. It was unfortunate. I got the big boy who's soaking up damage left and right. I was running out of stamina. I switched to my gun. I started blasting him. He still came at me. He blinded me. And then when I hit him in my haze, I managed to somehow kill him, only to be ambushed again by another feral. Another feral. That kind of alluded to. I was like, oh, if it happens again, I'm dead. And it did. I hate it when I'm right. I'm right a lot. Okay. That's a zombie. This is a scraggly man there. Okay, come at me. Easy. That was his cousin. I mean, the good news is if I keep clearing out the zombies in this area, it'll be a lot less likely to run into them for a while, because you'll actually exhaust them from the current area. It's been in the game for a while. I'm surprised the developers don't really talk about it all that much. It was an update way back when. Population reduction. So if there's chickens, deer, zombies, pigs, whatnot, and you're constantly like taking them down, or they're just being, you know, hunted down or whatever, for a while there won't be any. I mean, it's very noticeable in some of our older co-op streams where Keto and I have been running around taking out everything in the neighborhood. And then, sure enough, the neighborhood's pretty damn quiet for a long, long, long time. And occasionally hordes will appear to kind of, like, refill that gap. Given enough time, the game will repopulate, but if you're constantly killing things, no. I love how comfy this is. Can I repair these? I can make them stronger. I don't see a reason not to. Okay. We're gonna take that out though, so I don't attract anything below us. I'm gonna walk over it. Alright, so I got a treasure map, which is huge, but we're not going to use it anytime soon. It's a big deal, but I'd like to get points, at least, to compensate. I need to make more boxes. Okay, so this one will be meds. This one will be ammo and weapons. So meds, we put that junk in there. Don't have much else for meds at the moment. At least stuff I don't wish to leave at the moment. Ammo and weapons. I mean, honestly... No. We'll keep the automatic on us for now. Because it is a valuable thing. Why am I hanging on to this? I don't know. Maybe I'll use shotguns later. This mode kind of, you know, screams use shotguns, but... brass radiator, tires, gun parts, that thing. Gonna make a food thing at some point. Nope. Miscellaneous. Put you in there. That in there. We're gonna be selling this old pistol. Resources. Okay. First things first. Oh, that's right. You can no longer do that. Never mind. I was super excited for no reason. It's fine. We have it. We don't have to, you know, make it. Let's make a campfire. I'm not concerned about zombies seeing the fire as they can't. We're too high up. Although Screamer can detect the usage of a fire, I still think we're too high up. I think. I don't know. Okay. Let's do some home improvement here. Wait, I thought I turned that off. Alright. We'll have to find a better spot for our bed soon. Okay, so... Actually, if I'm gonna do that... That is actual stone. Wish I had a pickaxe, a real one. wood already? Are you kidding? Gotta be careful. You never know when you're gonna get jumped. Don't like getting jumped. Yeah. More wood. More wood. Also want to get some clay. Be ready for anything. Yeah. We want to make some more cobblestone if we can. Because keeping them out is the first line of defense. The second line of defense is killing them. Which clearly we'll have to do no matter what. Okay. Cobble. Have to spend a lot more time doing that. Let's see. Bam. Come on. Of course. Do I have any spare cobble? Probably not. So what I should probably do is I'm going to get that flush with that. Then I'm going to start working the wall in this direction. Since I've seen zombies crawling up that side. We're going to want to go over to Wrecked pretty soon. We do want to see what's going on there. We haven't done the mission yet. Mission's going to suck. Oop, fell down here. Okay, let's get this tree really quick. Pig somewhere over here. Heard that. Little spooky. This wall doesn't really do much to keep most zombies out. But I don't really have the means to remove it at the moment. So we'll just add a wall here for now. Sorry, trees, you're in the way. When I get access to like actual pickaxes, I can, you know, slice most of that open and make it a little bit better for myself. I would like to double or triple thick the wall, because a single thick wall is asking for trouble. Maybe I should explore the caverns. The caverns are nearby, and that's only a one skull. I already know what to expect from that, and the loot's pretty modest. Of course, we need more wood. Sorry, this is like a little relaxing at the moment. I could easily make it stressful, but I would rather get somewhere with this. It's gonna need a lot of work, but... I'm not doing the entire base at the moment, since our tools are very limited, but I at least wanted to get it started, get the ball rolling. We are attacked at home. We have the means to keep them mostly out. So what I want to do with the spikes, at least for the moment... Oh, well, that's a zombie. Hello. Come here. Come here. Okay. What I want to do with the spikes at the moment is, since I know what they're going to do, putting them up there, because they're going to try going around, and then they're going to fall into them, hopefully. Then, of course... we want to line this. I'm gonna have to remember that's there. Initial defense, yeah, pretty much. At the very least, if they try going for the door, there's a good chance they come from this angle too sharp, they get impaled. They try to go up there and they slide, they'll get impaled on that. It's not going to hold out most things. When we get an actual shovel, I can actually create a trench or whatever. And then, of course, a pickaxe, a real axe, I can start working on the rest of the wall. You gotta deal with it now. Yeah, see, she's able to just get up here, because this section, they can just slide up. But that whole section over there, they cannot get up. Or over there, either. So, in terms of, like, egress, there's not much they can do from this section. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Let's go to the caverns. The caverns are... right there, I think. I believe they're north to us. I didn't mark it. It's not a very notable location, but it's easy enough for us to do. Where? It's a crawler. It's just a crawler. A very quick nightmare crawler. With a lot of health. Nah. Don't like using clubs. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, didn't mean to do that. Oh, he just woke up. Nice. Sure. Firewood sale? Wood. Just wood. Wood, man. It's wood. So that wasn't it. Is that it? Or is that it? Hard to tell. I could be in the wrong direction. Despite being difficult, these guys give a lot of experience. Okay. Parkour is gonna literally win us this. We need that parkour. Okay, let's see what's up here. Might be the other one further up, but I want to know for certain. Eve's Garden Goodies. Okay. Oh, shit. Well, that's gonna be bad. Oh, shit. Every time I fire off a gun, that happens. It's so much worse. Like, it's so much worse. When they can run all the time, the gun is like, you just don't want to use it, but I wasn't confident I'd be able to take it out with the arrow. Oh my god. Leveled up? Yeah. I did. Wood. Corn seed. Potato seed. Mushroom seed. Rotten meat. Pumpkin seed. Wood. These tomatoes aren't in the game. I wish they were. Okay. It's just a hole. Wish they had tomatoes. That'd be cool. I have tomatoes in the fridge. I don't think that's an actual stump. I think that's a pole. Okay, so go up here then. Yeah, I really want to go in the caverns, because I think I can do it. Could just be we're not going to find it. If I've gone in the wrong direction, that is. Yeah, we've gone in the wrong direction. Well, it's kind of cute. It's a little watering hole. Okay. Nothing to really loot there, though. That's not it, that's not it, that's not it. So, that can't be it, because it's too close to the water. That might be it, actually. It's on a hill, a little ways. It's a long distance away. Kind of feels like I'm camping. The woods are dense enough, and it's just, I don't know, it's got this comfy atmosphere. Just, yeah, I can't talk tonight. Comfy atmosphere, you know, despite the horror. There's a lot of horror. So much horror. Oh my goodness. Are you going to bed? Okay, Kosaku. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I'll see you later. Have a good rest. Let's see, so that's the lake. I think this person that made this foliage thing came out with a, like, Watertown prefab thing where it's like bayou stuff. Part of me is tempted to try that out, but I don't think I'd be able to run that with the save because this world's already generated, so to keep that in mind for the future. I saw like a bayou thing. I think it was made by the same map maker, or the same sorry, not map maker, asset designer. Because he didn't make the map. He made the system that plants the new trees and the foliage and the urban decay stuff and all that stuff. But he has been dabbling with POIs, and there's like a whole like southern town on stilts kind of thing going on. The more and more I think about it, it kind of sounds like a cool idea. So imagine you're in these deep woods and you find a lake or whatever. But it's technically a swamp. And it's got like all these like shacks and shit just sticking out of the water. Because I think by its very nature that makes water more common, which could be a problem. Because if water's more common, it's going to be hard to traverse. I don't know if anyone ever made a boat mod for this. I really hope 7 Days just adds boats to the game. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, just add a simple boat. You know, let's dump some stuff off at home really quick. We're here, so we might as well. Oh, shit! That got me. Birds. Glad we didn't get infected again. That would be irritating. don't have a food crate yet, but that'll work for now. Got some excess honey. Put the water away for now. Okay, we're heading to the southwest because we believe that that's the cavern right there. Might be. Possibly. Oh, my arms. I try not to lift anything heavy because of my spine, but even when I'm not lifting, my arms just are killing me. What affects the spine affects the entire, like, body. It's just awful. I wish people were like salamanders. If we were like salamanders, you know, I could take a licking and keep on kicking. Not a salamander. Okay, this is it. This is it. Yes, that was it. So, there are going to be zombies. But there shouldn't be that many zombies. Also, it shouldn't be the worst. The quality of the zombie should be really low, I hope. Yep, there's a zombie right there. Oh, first of all, let's get our lucky paint on. My really lucky paint is green. Very nice takedown. Oh, yeah, that's right, they like to dive down. Bad. Bad lady. Eat some of this FUD. Yeah, some of the zombie spawn locations are like against the walls. So as you start roaming, they start falling down. But that's actually an advantage, because if they're disabled for a moment and they're next to me, I can start taking them out. Come on. Got him. I thought he heard us, but he didn't. There might be a zombie above me. It might be that guy. Nope. He did not hear us. He's just roaming. They can, in fact, swim at an alarming speed. I know why 7 days gave them the ability to swim. Like, I remember when they couldn't swim, but I think that they should remove their ability to swim. They should add systems for the water that make it harder for the zombies to navigate, as you would expect, but still give them some advantages so that water isn't the most powerful weapon you can use against them. Because in the past, zombies would sink to the bottom, like a zombie should, and they would literally they would literally move slow, just like the player. So you were pretty much on par with the zombie in the water. And if you lived out on the water, it made all their options for getting to you rather limited. I don't know where he's running, but okay. I don't know where he's going. All their options to, you know, attack your base and get to you were really limited in that respect. And now it's like, okay, well, if you live out in the water, they're just going to bob their way to you. So you really don't want to be near the water for that reason. I mean, sure, they still can't swim as good as they can run to you, but it's enough to be a detriment to you. Get all these free torches. That's a better pistol. Not by a lot, but it's something. Okay. We don't need the rotten meat or anything like that. Ooh, nice. Eventually be able to make that. Shit, really? Where? Below? Above? Probably above. My torches now. They could have been cruel if this just, like, fell. Oh, it's you. That's where he ran off to. God. Okay. Let's get these points already. Our knife is going to come in handy by a huge amount. You know, let's stop by Rect. Got a bit of a storm going on. Nice, nice, nice. Very spooky. Super spooky. I don't know why the trash vanished. It's fine. A zombie would hear me running through the forest. Okay. We're getting into a nice killing phase. When I'm seeing a zombie, as long as I have the stamina, I'm pretty certain most of the time I'm going to be able to take them out. Again, our knife is vastly stronger than the one we had before. We should just... If we see them, we should break them down. I've been ignoring some of them. That's not a log. Don't think the bees would have minded, but still not a log. We're not gonna make it. Where is he? God, he's so far away. There's no way we make it in time. I just want to sell some stuff to him. We're getting, like, I would say, and I might be wrong, but we're getting strong enough with our knife that we might be able to do the quest pretty soon, but I've been grossly delayed because I frankly just don't know if we'd be able to do it. Maybe we'd be able to do it. I already know the layout of that place. It's no big surprises. Might not be so bad. Direct will be in this direction here. His building. Sun's going down, it looks like. Not quite. It's getting there. We are going to close this gate just because they run.
Good evening. Look quick, buy quicker, piss off.
Buy that. Buy that. Buy that. Buy that for now. Don't have a use for that, but I'll just sell it to him. I don't really have a use for it. Okay, you got anything interesting, sir? The answer is usually what you expect. No. Don't even have enough cash for anything, really. Yeah, he taunts me with this rogue hood.
You cheap ass son of a bitch. That's all you're gonna buy?
Screw you, Rect. Do we do it? Do we do it? No, not yet. Want to go into town? As there's more POIs that we can investigate. Might give us some things we desperately need. I don't really care so much about that. Again, nighttime does not take into account how difficult it is. It is always difficult. So I have more freedom about where I go and when I go. This town is pretty cool looking. The trees, the environment really makes it. Oh shit. Scared the crap out of me. Woo. Aha. Though I half expected there to be a zombie or a snake or something hiding in there. Just a tractor field, man. Just a tractor. Ooh, nice. I'm gonna kill a zombie for experience. I'm feeling giddy. We've got the strength. What the hell is that? That Transformer fucking... Oh my goodness. That's cool. That's a cool little effect. What if it actually electrocutes? Yeah, let's never find out. It's like, it is lit up. I wonder. And suddenly the sun was out. Ow. That she's a lot of health. So there's a nice little house there we could investigate. Well, first, let's, Oh, it was a trap. It was a trap. Eh. Ironically enough, this would actually make a pretty okay base. If you could just defend this the sign's base from attacks and like reinforce it with a few more like slats, it'd actually be an okay base. Not a be-all end-all base, but it'd be pretty okay. We're gonna take that in case we can make something out of it. Just okay. What's in the sewer? Bag of junk. Well, we got our pots finally, so that means we can start making water. My soda's already gone. Come on, really? Okay. Gas. Gas is always good. Could check the rest of these, but I don't really feel like it. Crack-a-book is big. Oh, game like froze there for a second like that. Knowledge is definitely good to have early. But part of me wants to find, by chance, more junk areas. Things that could help us improve the base. Or even have the chance for, like, weapons or gear. I don't know. Again, knowledge is very good. But there are other things that might be more useful. Come on, lady. Shoot. Shoot. Oh my god. Yeah, screw the sneak attack. Fire truck. Okay. That's a burning zombie. I don't know if the standard burnt zombie can actually burn you anymore, but I really don't want to test that out. I think only the ignited versions can now. I still don't like the prospect of being hit by them. Not really seeing any place that I'm thinking strikes my fancy. Well, maybe this graveyard. Maybe. This house looks creepy. We've lived in this graveyard before. This is the one that has the little chapel. It's not too much crazy stuff happening in it. I think we should be okay. Finding a lot of Fireman's Almanacs. The Reed Residence? Nah. I'm not going to the Reed Residence just yet. Where's zombie? Take the cat food. Just woke up everything. You are not breaking that gate down. I know that for a fact. Close that just in case. It's kind of cool, that tree. Spooky tree. This was my room long time ago. We will now retreat to. Honestly. We're already in a cemetery. I'm not too concerned about things hearing me when I've got these walls. Okay. I know some of them come from the ceiling. Whoop. Did Spider-Man pose there. Awesome. And that's it. Maybe one or two zombies in a grave somewhere, but outside of that, there's nothing else. I was really hoping to see the adrenaline one. So we've already got a boost to our weapon at night. But I would like to see the one that gives us, you know, infinite run speed, basically. That'd be sweet. There's a few things here. Okay. Alright. Because right now we're very, very slow. Do I have morphine? I do have some morphine. I can use that. And I think I will use that to get home. Okay. Oh shit. Ran out of stamina. Took her out. Jacob's residence. Something very nice about that house, despite it being all destroyed. I don't care about any of that. Okay, let's head home. We've got the adrenaline in us. We can run. Okay, we could run. Now we're out of it. We've got pots, so we can actually cook some water, which will be very good. We got some saved up, you know, gross water. What is this building? Oh, it's got a porch. Nice. We used to have houses like this around here. God, such a long time ago. It's in the early, like, 1990s. Like, our bus route would take us down this neighborhood that had some very old houses. Like, from the 40s or whatever. And some of them had these really wild shapes to them. Like that. I don't even know if those houses are still around. He'd having to fire the gun. But I remember so vividly going to, you know, that neighborhood on the bus route, dropping off other, you know, classmates or whatever. We would just look at all these different houses. Didn't really think much of it. Of course, I didn't really have a standard to, like, be like, oh yeah, this house looks interesting. This one looks really unique. It's just a house, but, you know, I still distinctly remember them. How different they are to all the other homes, you know, in the surrounding area. And that was also, you know, when huge, like, wooden fences were all the rage. So the yards were completely, like, hidden. You don't know what's going on, and then you just hear, like, parties going on behind the fences. Maybe there's, like, balloons that start floating over, and it's like, wow, they're all having fun. Then you go home to your own shit existence, and there's nothing happening. Kind of remind me of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. So in that movie, the homes are very distinctive. Again, like any of these older films, obviously the architecture is very distinctive, but they purposely pick these really, like, unique looking homes to film their movies in. And I remember in that movie, at least, the main family's, like, house is this multi-tiered monstrosity, and it's got, wait, did they have a fence now? Wow, I don't remember if they had a fence. It was a very classic Americana kind of thing. It's like, oh, we're gonna cram these homes together on this block, and a bunch of people are gonna, you know, live here and have their families, and then it's gonna be this overcrowded mess. That's kind of what that house that I'm thinking of in my head was like. It was built during a time where they were just trying to get as many people packed into an area as possible. And it had a certain charm about it that you don't quite see in today's houses. Because today it's like usually one or two, you know, housing contractor companies. And they all have these very distinct models that they constantly repeat. Okay, he's gonna kill my ass. Oh shit, really? Well, I'm bleeding. Been overusing these bandages. Here I am reminiscing about things in the past, and I'm getting destroyed because I'm not being careful. I'm now infected. We do have honey at home, though. That's good. I'm thinking about the past. I should be thinking about the present. Sometimes I get nostalgic. I'll see something that just reminds me of something else, and sometimes it's a bit sad. I don't have pipes to repair that, even if I wanted to. Honestly, I'm gonna put the machine gun away. That did save my life, but I'm gonna put it away because it's not gonna serve any real purpose for me. Can I make a splint? Wood duct tape. Okay, that's kind of a waste of duct tape, but I'll have to do it. I just got a broken leg, I think. What is that? Sprained leg. Oh no, there's nothing you can do. That's right. Okay, so sprain, there's nothing you can do. I remember now. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Might as well get more marksmen while we're at it. I think I might be ending the stream here soon. I think this was a good first step into it, but I would definitely like to relax the rest of the night. We started late, I'm aware of that, but I've been having fun with this. Definitely a more extraordinary way of playing this game. Just making it so the zombies run at you. And then, of course, adding in the mod that makes everything look so freaking beautiful, but also incredibly spooky, because you cannot see that very far. You can't see far. Your field of view is almost nil. If you stand really still, you look closely at the tree lines, maybe you'll see something move, but only for a second. And this mod does cover the other biomes as well. I played it briefly a version ago to see what it was about, and I had to wait this entire time for this to update, of course, but prior to version 2, I got to experience a little bit of the snow zone, and I think I saw a bit of the desert. And those areas also have been beautified. They're quite interesting. But I've never seen the blasted zone, and I don't think I went into the burnt area. So I'm not sure what to expect from that. Home sweet home. I like it up here. It's hard won, but it's ours. Okay, so I'm gonna make myself a new bedroll. Don't know what we can do with that. Do we need duct tape? I do have duct tape. Wood and cloth. We just put our cloth away. Oh yeah. We don't need it, technically. That's right. So I was thinking about that splint, but we don't actually need the splint right this moment. That's gonna be meds, so let's put that in there. Yes. Got our first aid kit, which probably won't last us very long. Hang on to that. Plenty of those. Let's make that new bedroll. Let's add these here. I'm gonna sell all these books the next time. If there is a next time, there should be. Part of me thought this was so impossible that I wouldn't be returning to it, but one can never be certain. But so far, no, it's not impossible. Difficult, yes. Okay, that's our new bed. And our character is very, very thirsty. Technically that would go in miscellaneous, but I don't know why I'm hanging on to the spares. Maybe because I can do something with that. Either make a mine out of it or attempt to make another fire somewhere. It wouldn't be a bad idea to create a small hutch next to like a trader to have use of like a cooking station. Just in case you have things that you can make, but I don't know. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end this here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. This is a little different for me, even though technically I had done this a long time ago in the past. It was enlightening to return to the situation where the entire game is against you. I mean, having the zombies always run definitely speeds things up. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm liking the drastic difficulty. Oh yeah, I should probably eat the honey. Let's not forget we're infected. Kind of a smart thing to do. Damage against dirt. There we go. Or, wait, I wonder if it'll let me do this. We could boost the damage. Aha. Yes. That's a smarter deal. Because, I mean, yeah, okay, doing more damage against dirt, that's one thing. But having the damage booster by putting the mod on the blade which is actually helping us survive, I think that's a bigger deal than anything else. Alright. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I think this is a very fun new way of playing this for me, since our last experience was a while ago and it was over in an instant. Maybe in the future I'll be able to convince my friends to play the always run mode. Maybe. Possibly. I do think it puts your priorities in perspective when it comes to this game. And this game is always about like time management and knowing what to do and when to do it. But having no choice and then having to survive against things that can just rush you out of the darkness definitely makes it far more interesting. Alright. Good night.